Okay, where we last left off, just spoken to Kellog. We didn't kill him like we would in vanilla. We've spared him, and now he's going to travel with us and help us hunt down a courser. Sean successfully delivered back to the Institute. Payment received. Mission to track down renegade escaped scientist in progress. I wonder who that could be. Gathered reinforcements, cleared out and secured Fort Hagen, located and eliminated the renegade, awaiting new orders. So if you ever played Fallout, you probably have an idea who the renegade scientist is that he's hunted down and eliminated. However, we're going to listen.
Finding someone in the glowing sea wasn't going to be any picnic. I never expected an Institute egghead to give me so much trouble.
Area patrol in progress.
Just find it.
There you are.
Hold it. Take it nice and slow. No sudden moves.
Why are you hiding?
Why are you even here? What do you want?
Don't toy with me. Look, I'm a reasonable man. The Institute wants that data, and you're gonna give it to us.
I'm sorry, what? If I help you, you're going to do something for me.
Then we do this the hard way.
Leg damaged. Mobility decreased.
Look, I know I've made mistakes. Just leave me be. That's all I ask.
That's the way you want to do it? Suit yourself.
Critical arm injury sustained.
Talk.
Fine. Let's talk details.
Okay.
The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute.
No kidding.
You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers. Came up with some schematics for you.
You see these are gonna work, right, Doc?
The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip, but to get it, you'll have to find a courser.
Don't worry about it.
Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference.
It's gonna be worth it, right?
Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed.
I get it. But I think we've been talking long enough.
No.
All targets eliminated. Location secured.
Let's go.
So Kellogg has interrogated and killed Virgil after taking the schematics for the molecular relay. So now we know that we have to hunt a courser. Okay. That's going to make this a bit easier, I suppose. And we need to also pick up the schematics, which I think are here. Excellent. Travel to CIT, and we're going to hunt down the courser. Can't wait. So some of you, more perceptive of you, might notice that we've got a new EMB. It looks amazing, and it's very customizable. I'm using Reactor EMB currently. I've just swapped it out from Film Workshop. I have Film Workshop backed up on, in my backup folder. However, I just wanted to see what this one looks like. Big differences is some of the colors are less, I don't want to say vibrant, oversaturated. I oversaturate some of the colors in Film Workshop to get a certain look. However, they're much more balanced in Reactor. That's because Reactor uses LUTs or lookup tables for color schemes and things like that. It is beautiful. So I'm really, really enjoying this one. Citizens just finished improving some houses at 10 Pines Bluff. However, we have got to travel to the ruins of CIT. Now, before we do that, I think we need to unload some stuff. Probably Sanctuary, as well as this. I would very much like to head over to Goodneighbor and start those quests for Murphy, and maybe stop in at the combat zone, because we've heard a couple of rumors about that place.
Hey there.
Name's Harley. It's nice to meet ya. You interested in having a little fun?
Does it involve a back room and a handful of singles?
Not where I was headed with that, but I can see how you might have interpreted that way. So, let me ask you something. You ever read comic books?
What's it to you?
Old comics are my absolute favorite. I think they cater to human aspiration, distilling our best and worst human qualities and pitting them against each other in an entertaining conflict. The best ones show us pieces of ourselves in all the different heroes. And besides, superheroes are wicked cool.
Couldn't agree more.
I grew up in an old print shop where they had a stash of undelivered comics. All sorts of great characters, but my favorite was Harley Quinn. I first noticed Harley's comic because she had the same first name as me. But as I read more of her stories, it felt like we had a real connection.
Why do you say that?
Harley was a good person who got drawn into a dark lifestyle because she tried to fix someone she loved. Most girls can relate trying to change a guy who's never gonna change. There's something intense and passionate about being with someone who pulls you back in each time they hurt you. No matter how powerful and strong you are as a person, sometimes you lose control. Your obsession keeps you holding on for the crazy ride, lusting after the highs and waiting out the lows.
I know the feeling.
All I'm saying is that sometimes us girls can get a little, overzealous. When we put our minds to it, we're way more devious, scheming, and vindictive than our male counterparts could ever be. And Harley Quinn is the epitome of that. She's an out-and-out crazy bitch. There's something you just want to applaud about a character so unashamed of her utterly disastrous mentality. She knows she's crazy, but she wholeheartedly embraces it and makes it work. She's a no-fucks-given, hot-pants-wearing middle finger to the rest of the world. Plus, she's fun, and who doesn't like a bit of fun?
Where are you going with all this?
I wanted to be just like Harley growing up, and part of that never went away. Lately, I've been trying to track down some of her gear. I found an old article in the Fallon's archives saying that before the war, Harley Quinn outfits were some of the most popular costumes for Halloween. I want to find one, and I think I know where to look.
So give me the details.
There was an old clothing store called Hot Topic down at the Monsignor Plaza. Legend is they were in the business of selling overpriced merchandise to teens who wanted a gothic or punk look. And if the Harley Quinn costume was as popular as I'm reading, maybe they've got an extra outfit or two lying around.
Okay, we're going to head east from here. We've got to get away from this area quickly, because there's always a big fight kicking off around here. I've got one of the guns we pulled off the synths, modified it heavily, so it's massive damage. Gave one to Kellog, but his one's not modified, and I repainted mine so it's army colors instead of Institute colors. Who the hell's this guy?
Excuse me.
Yeah? Ain't looking for trouble.
I'm here to help you. Did you need anything?
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time.
The Minutemen are always happy to help. What did you need?
Please.
Ooh, that's a fat no.
Sorry.
I see.
Tightwad, stiff, soul in need.
Whoa. Holy moly.
Make a move and I'll end you.
Don't move.
You got me. I won't try anything.
Slow down. Take a breath, for God's sake.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we're in a combat zone. Active combatants around us. I know she's surrendered, but Nature's going to make the call.
Shit, this isn't working. Time to die.
No! In the waste, otherwise.
Here we go. Okay, so I slept in this mattress and apparently I've got bed bugs. Christ. Okay. Here we go, got a bit of a contact here. There's a wolf. Right, we definitely drop.
What are you, scared?
Use this as cover.
Beats working 9 to 5.
Oh god, what is that?
I'm used to a little pain.
Oh. Okay, that was relatively clean. Could have gone the other way very, very easily. Some more raided garbs. Ah, decorations up ahead.
Guess we showed them.
Got a really good squad going here. Putting out a lot of firepower at the moment. Bed bugs biting.
Nice work.
Hilarious.
Naughty, naughty.
Should have backed down.
Okay, looks mostly clear.
Ours now.
Oh, I love that there's blood dripping off of those. Okay, I'm dehydrated. I really need to get on top of my water. I'm not managing that very well this session. Oof. Raiders down there. Luckily for us, we're going this way. Oh, there's usually some good loot in here. Super mutant down there, we're going to avoid. Yep, got some explosives.
We're walking right into Boston Commons. People don't come back from here.
It's okay, Piper, we're going to be careful. Oh, what a lovely looking lake. Oh, shoot. Boylston Club. He looks like he's got a lot of health. This might get tasty if we engage. Oh man, I wish I kept the 50, but it doesn't have any ammo in it. Let's just see what this guy's got over here. Torn leather. Okay, we've got raiders down here. One of them looks to be in power armor. There's just the 3 of them. I think we could engage them quite easily, but I'm worried about pulling this next group. Right, first things first. Have a little beer. No, they're not coming down here. That's alright, we'll leave them.
Hey.
Looks like one of the followers has blown us up. Classic. Thanks, Kellog. It's got this guy.
Free for the taking.
Put him down. Not going to hit anyone else now. Tommy's rule number 1, no fighting outside the cage. Oh, oopsie-daisy. Rule breakers will be shot. No caps, no entry. No begging, no loitering. Now, this is another instance where I think Bethesda could have had a really cool system where you could pay to come in here and they wouldn't necessarily shoot you on sight. Instead of just being generic Mad Max goons, they'd be a bit more like, oh, you can come in, spend caps and things like that. Kind of like Mos Eisley Cantina sort of vibes. It's a cool idea and it's a cool location. I think that maybe they didn't have... I mean, there's a generator over here. Maybe they didn't have enough time.
Zone. No finer place to get murdered in all the Commonwealth.
So we're going to see what this is about. Kellogg's taking point, as you can see.
Supposed to be in here? Rip him to shreds!
Ugly anyway.
I wonder if this is more of other tourists.
You think they're done out there?
We don't want any trouble. Not anymore, at least.
Oh, just peek your head up, you damn coward.
To heck with that. I'm too pretty to go out like this.
Well, there's a classic.
You finished tearing the place up now? Hey! You all done killing each other? Is it over? Well, that could have gone worse.
I don't know. Seemed quite the performance from where I was standing.
Are you fucking high or something? Why am I asking? Of course you are.
Was still winning the fight, wasn't I?
You're strung out and getting sloppy, is what you are. Of course, I suppose you ain't gotta worry about that now. Seems this one just put us out of business. I'm not sure if I should kiss you or have my little bird here feed you your own entrails.
I told you to quit calling me that.
I'm sorry. It just seemed like you guys might be in trouble.
Trouble? Nah. But keeping those idiots entertained was what kept the lights on. Not exactly sure what we're gonna do now.
To hell with them. More'll come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go.
Oh, breather? What? So you can slam more of that junk into your arm now? No, you know what? I think this was a blessing in disguise. You caught the end of that bout. What'd you think of Cait's work?
She's clearly talented.
See? At least someone knows skill when they see it.
It ain't your fighting skills I'm concerned with. So here's my predicament. I suddenly got no audience. No audience means I got no caps coming in. And if you ain't bringing in caps, little bird, you ain't an asset. You're a liability. To me, and to yourself. So, here's what I'm thinking. What say I let you take over her contract? She goes with you, watches your back. Look, you'd be doing me a favor while I try to get the place back in order. What do you say?
Me? And him?
Why would you want her to go with me?
Yeah, Tommy. Just why the hell you trying to get rid of me?
Look, truth is, all that junk, it's been making you careless. And I don't want to be the one doing color commentary when you finally hit the floor. All right? So just do me this favor. Both of you. Please.
I'd like to know what Cait thinks.
Don't I get a say in all this?
That ain't how a contract works. Besides, you really want to stay here? No audience, no caps, no one to talk to, but yours truly.
Jesus. Point taken.
Atta girl. So, she's on board. Now what about you?
Sure. I could use someone watching my back.
Good. It's settled then. And here, take this. It's the purse from the last fight. Exterminator's fee.
Now just wait a second. What exactly are you gonna do without me here?
You don't need to worry about me. I'll get this place set up right. Maybe find a less blood-soaked clientele. Now get the hell out of here. You ain't welcome anymore, little bird.
You're a real son of a bitch. You know that, Tommy?
You don't have to tell me.
I guess you just come find me then when you want to head out.
Cait.
So, you're ready to head out?
That depends. How are you feeling?
I dunno. Feeling kinda useless sitting here with me thumb up me arse. So, are you ready to get this show on the road?
Ready.
About time I got out of this place. Let's go.
So, no one's managed to put you in the ground yet, Cait?
Not yet. Though it isn't for lack of trying.
That's how it's done, boys. Now we're just
Love it when Kellogg's just starts absolutely hoofing grenades at people. Good neighbor. Alright, we got one hell of a crew.
I told you, you can't walk around Goodneighbor without insurance. You soft Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One
We
day,
should get drinks at the
there'll be
third
a
rail
millionaire.
later.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
It's not every day I get mugged and then witness a murder right in front of me.
You obviously haven't been living it up enough, but we won't judge you for that. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Sounds like anarchy.
The best kind of anarchy. Embrace it, and maybe one day you'll call this little slice of chaos home. So long as you remember who's in charge.
I love Hancock. I always forget to bring him on board, but I absolutely love him as a character. I think that so this is the first time Nate's seen the other sort of side to Law and Order, how things can be run with that sort of brutality. We're already well on our way. We've executed a few people that have surrendered to us just for convenience sake. So there's definitely an escalation.
Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill what I want to.
Okay, so we've been sent here by Murphy. We've got some missions to pick up. I'm severely dehydrated and I've got bedbugs, so we need to have a good night's sleep.
You're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes.
Oh, look at this nice looking guy.
What's up?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, huh?
You look like you're related to that guard in Diamond City.
Everyone's welcome in Goodneighbor. Even me.
Another one of my favorite characters.
Oh.
So, we have 3 jobs. We need to talk to Charlie, someone called Charlie inside the third rail. We also need to speak to someone called Bobby No-Nos and another guy who is apparently an operator of a radio of some sort to help him out.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
What's on tap?
What? Another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
This Charlie over here.
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
Careful, friend.
Boy, we got beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Hey.
Who's the singer?
That is Magnolia, flower of the third rail. Anything you want to know about her other than that is her business. Now, you gonna order?
You know what? I do actually need.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here's to Drowning Sorrows. Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition for you. I need a dirty boy to do some dirty, dirty work. Blood on the pavement, bodies in the ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
Now, typically, something like that, Nate would be like, no, not a chance. But because Murphy's already said, look, we need to support these groups to strengthen Goodneighbor, we need to... Nate's sort of approaching it from a need to take control.
I want to hear the details first.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. Too noticeable. That's where you come in. The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. Don't worry. I'll know when it is.
I'll get it done.
You better. Now go out there and bust some heads.
Right, first things first, I need a drink, because otherwise Nate's going to fall. Yeah, -5 intelligence, periodic damage. He's really... Oh my god. 47 health, so I was very close to death.
Drunk to be bothered right now.
Stay free, man.
That's right, Goodneighbor.
Yeah?
We'll be right back.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, MacReady. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Goodneighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
From what I just heard, sounds like you're out of business.
Are you kidding me? I'm not about to let a couple of gunner rejects stand between me and a solid payday.
You're acting like I'm supposed to know what you're talking about.
Maybe it's better that you don't. I don't want the stink of Winlock and Barnes rubbing off on me and scaring away my business. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
All I can give you is my word. And a bunch of caps.
Bunch of caps, huh? Okay, hotshot. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining.
You've got a deal.
Now you're speaking my language. All right, boss. You got yourself an extra gun. Lead on.
Okay, so we do have an actual battle group. I think I'm going to send Eden home. So we've got Harley with us for this mission anyway to go and get her outfit.
Hey there.
You doing okay?
Hey, got a sec?
Any place you want me to pitch in?
I think it's about time we called it quits.
Oh, that's disappointing. Guess you'll be moving along then. See you around.
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Is this guy that we've been sent. And didn't realize he was a ghoul. Doesn't matter.
Excuse me.
Goodneighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
Escape? What do you mean?
Reliving old memories. Like Thanksgiving, 2071. Mom made a 12-pound turkey. And then we all listened to the Silver Shroud versus Captain Cosmos. Even Pa was there. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
He's from the radio shows. I've listened to all 419 episodes. And the holiday special. He's the best. Better than Grognak and Man-to-Man combined.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
So, I'm a time traveler. I just got back from visiting George Washington.
Now you're just playing with me. Though that would be pretty neat. You know what would be even neater? What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun. I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Good on you for trying to make the world better.
This has to be a joke. Tell me this is a joke.
I just have to do something, you know? I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
Sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town?
They got another thing coming. What am I gonna tell his mother?
I just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
What happened here?
Ah, poor Sammy got snatched up by the Institute. Then those bastards send this low-rent double in his place. It's pathetic. They didn't make it 2 days before everyone realized something was wrong with him. Then we made the call, and here we are. Speaking of which, I gotta figure out where this body needs to get dumped.
Hey, you. Looking for work?
Bobby no-knows.
Yeah, when can I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? If you don't mind a little manual labor, and don't ask too many questions, you're in. I'll give you 50 caps to start. Interested?
I'm in.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go inside. I'll give you the lowdown.
Just tell me what I need to do.
It's a simple job, really. You are gonna be doing some digging.
I'll do whatever you need.
Good to know. The other two are down there digging already. Go give them a hand, will you?
You think Bobby will pay us this week?
I don't know, man.
Starting to feel like we're doing charity. It's crawling with my alerts. Fail! Bobby can take this job and shove it.
Good luck.
Now we're just starting to have fun. That's how we do things around here.
You're gonna drag that junk around.
Come on, just leave it.
What is going on in my tunnel?
That room was filled with Mirelurks. Why didn't you plan for this?
This was not expected. It's gonna take a lot more than a couple Mirelurks to stop me. Well, you stuck around at least. So I guess you're promoted. You get to be my new gun. I think we just need one more guy. An old friend. He'll want a fair cut, but we saw what being cheap got me.
Who is this guy?
He's just the guy we need to speed things along. Likes gadgets, money, and not much else. First, I think it's best if you actually see what we're after. I have some things to check on in Diamond City. Head over to the noodle shop there, and I'll meet you when I finish up my business.
Okay, so we need to meet Bobby back in Diamond City. Go take care of those warehouses.
Hope nobody's home, because they're not gonna like this.
Full of surprises, aren't you?
For this!
Oh, well, that belongs to someone.
It's all for the greater good, Piper. Okay, cross score is enabled. Let's see how this goes. I do know that it crashes if the effect is applied to too many actors. So, for example, using a flamer on a pack of ghouls, my GPU is going to catch fire. Oh.
Starting to have fun.
I basically just got stun locked then. That worked really well. Ah, IV bag. I will swap. Nope. Plasma, let's check this out. Oh, his grenade's fallen. Jesus. Easy. Yeah, cross quick was amazing. I really hope I don't start playing with it now and then it starts crashing in 4 or 5 hours.
Why bother with that? You open in a museum or gotta be something of value on him.
I'd love to see it revived. I think it hasn't had an update in about 4 years. Yeah, these are basically drug houses, aren't they? So now Nate's feeling a little bit better. Hey, bud.
Friend there. She's the dame who writes public occurrences, right? Good stuff. I always did appreciate good investigative journalism.
Really, really nice. Ambient.
Goes the redhead.
Ambient.
She's got that stab your eye with a screwdriver look.
Like my old lady.
The ambient comments, they're really nice. They do add an awful lot to the game. Trigger back. Ooh. Okay, low on ammo. What a beautiful EMB.
Your buddy McCready's got a rep here in Goodneighbor. Bad attitude. Good aim.
Love it.
Hey, not too close, Mr. Tough Guy.
Yeah?
You ever been to Kill or Be Killed? Some fine-looking weapons.
I've heard some exterminator cleaned out the rats in the old warehouses. Know anything about that, would you?
Just doing my job.
Always appreciate doing business with a professional. My client appreciates the work you did with his rat problem. Now, if you're buying, let's hear what you want.
It's got a lovely sound on it. Combat surrender. Give the opportunity to redeem herself. I don't feel like killing anyone today. I've seen enough needless murder.
Don't move.
Don't shoot me.
Just shut up and listen to me. Or I'm going to hurt you.
Look, I'm sure we can figure this out.
Listen, you're gonna start working for me now, alright?
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
She's going to be going to say Abernathy. She can work the farm. Good girl. Got a little shot collar on.
Something's out there. It's going to waste
No, they killed that guy. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus.
Perfect.
Oh, God. Just when I said about the flamer absolutely crashing the game. Missile launch, right? And I also did say, I'll talk about that in the next episode. Cabot House. This is a really nice place to end the episode. Next episode, I'm going to increase the enemy spawns for raiders and super mutants. Some other things. Then we're going to get Harley her outfit. and kill the Corsair. Probably, maybe, hopefully. We'll see. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this one. Bye.